my name is Lucas, this is Bit of Lit, and I want to talk about The Doll's House, which is the second part of the Sandman series written by Neil Gaiman, and it is very up and down. Last time, when I talked about Preludes and Nocturnes, Dream was summoned and held captive because this guy was looking for death. And they took his things, and once he broke free, he got his revenge and found his things and had a nice little conversation with Death about what all that means and what does he do next. And he had this rundown with a very nasty, self-serving character that used his most powerful tool, this ruby, which I forgot to talk about. And they have their showdown in the dream world. This comes after finding the mask, where he faces down all the demons, and Dream gets that, and then the guy doesn't want to give up the ruby, so he just breaks it, and that unleashes all the power, and Dream becomes all-powerful, or fully powerful. And there's a lot of these sort of, I have power, it's done, situations, which is kind of frustrating anyway. In this one, Dream has to find all the nightmares, try to rebuild his realm, essentially, because he's been gone for so long. And there are a couple that he has to find, and he does with relative ease. And then there's the Corinthian, who is utterly psychotic and violent and just evil, and I love him. He's a very interesting character, kind of ruined because Dream is extremely powerful and makes him look like a chump, though it does make Dream look really powerful, but I already know Dream is powerful, so I kind of feel like the Corinthian is wasted. But he does say this, which makes him cool and a badass. Georgia, huh? Nice state. Sure, I know that town. I know America like the back of my hand. I'm part of the American dream. What is that? What does that mean? The American dream? Oh my God. All of this is the result of desire, the non-binary sibling of death and dream and despair and delusion. There's a whole bunch of brothers and sisters, and Dream calls desire a sister brother or brother sister. I don't know. Maybe that's okay. I don't know. It was written in the late 80s, very early 90s, different times, man. But I'll just say what I said. Yeah, like I said, Dream makes short work of the Corinthian, who was going to Georgia to go to a convention in place of some other guy. That was for would-be or people that are serial killers and abusers and murderers and all different kinds of awful things. It's very creepy. Meanwhile, Unity Kincaid's granddaughter, who was just united with Unity because Unity had her child while she was sleeping at some point in the 70 years that she was asleep. And yeah, Unity's granddaughter, whose name I have forgotten, maybe it is Unity, and her grandmother's, anyway, finds herself at this place in a lot of trouble. She's being taken care of by somebody that has abandoned Dream's realm. And anyway, it gets really crazy. Corinthian goes down without even a sweat. there's this whole situation where Unity's granddaughter is some kind of anomaly, which was actually passed down from Unity because she was going to be this anomaly and she needs to be killed. She needs to die, even though Dream does save her. She needs to die so that the dreams and the dreaming and all this other stuff doesn't implode on itself and isn't ruined for everyone, because those are the rules, I guess. And this all happens in the dream world, where Unity, who is dying, dreams and finds herself next to, as a young woman, finds her granddaughter as her younger self, and has her granddaughter pull her heart out to pull out the part that is the most her or whatever. And then Unity takes it and then has a heart attack and dies, and then that problem is just solved. No consequences. The 90-year-old woman died. No one has to suffer. So then, Dream confronts his non-binary sibling, Desire, and threatens them in a very scary way that lets you know that Dream is not messing around, and that basically death couldn't possibly do anything that could compare to what Dream will do to Desire if Desire meddles around again. And Desire is put in their place, and you do get this sense that Desire has some plans coming up. We don't know what, but maybe we will also see despair or delusions, or I forget some of the other ones, and really makes you wonder what's going to happen next. I'm looking forward to Volume 3, but Volume 2, some really cool parts. Some really parts. I have nothing to say to them. That's all. Thank you.